J-pop news on Promic TV.
This week, we have a special feature on Hyper Japan held in London, UK with an exclusive live footage from YANAKIKU.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to J-pop News on Promic TV. I am Joanne. The biggest J-pop culture event in the UK, as well as the biggest Japanese food festival in Europe, the 6th Hyper Japan took place in July. Attracting over 84,000 attendees, it was the most successful Hyper Japan to date.
Hello, we are happy. You are watching Promic TV.
Produced by Asobi System, the agency representing acts such as Kyary Pamyu Pamyu, Hyper Kawaii area set in Earl's Court aim to reproduce a little miniature Harajuku street with shops, fashion shows, showcase gigs featuring Yanagi and Yunchi, and even a karaoke booth. One of the biggest and most popular areas, especially amongst family at Hyper Japan, was Hyper Game and Anime Park. We all have our favorite anime and game characters, right? And here, the fans get to meet their favorite characters. Eat Japan is the biggest Japanese food festival in Europe. Eat Japan Sushi Awards selects the best sushi chef in Britain each year. This year's winner was the sushi chef from a restaurant called Roka, Mr. Wojciech Popo. He prepared a sushi dish called Seabed Shipwreck. Well, I don't know about the naming, but I guess if we won, it must have been a really good sushi place, so congratulations. Anyway, Eat Japan also hosted a sake tasting event called Eat Japan Sake Experience. The new area that was added to this year's Hyper Japan was Hyper Fringe Market, where art students and up-and-coming designers and artists showcased their own works. Hyper Japan is not only about pop culture or subculture. Along with many traditional art displays, the Chelsea Flower Show gold medal winner, the Federation of British Bonsai Societies, also joined this year's Hyper Japan. And there was plenty of stuff happening on the main stage as well, so check it out.
J-pop news.
Mixing the traditional culture and technology, Den Entertainment performed a stage piece called The Sake, and they are joining the Edinburgh Festival later. Also, Hiroshi, the ninja, entertained the audience with his sword performance while a little robot named Robbie danced to J-pop tunes. Japanese pro wrestling surprisingly has quite a big fan base in Europe, but unfortunately the fans don't get to see it very often, except for, of course, at Hyper Japan.
Hello, we are YANAKIKU. You're watching J-pop news on Promic TV.
And of course, there were lots of J-pop artists that performed on the main stage as well, including two girls who performed at Hyper Japan last year and caught the British and European audience's imagination. So much so that they were asked to return to perform again. YANAKIKU, another great performance. And did you all notice the change in their costume? I think it's so cute. The sleeve is like a kimono. I I imagine those of you in Britain and Europe watching this show are going, hey, how come anyone didn't tell me about Hyper Japan? Because I really wanted to go. Well, do not despair. You're not the only one. Your fellow J-Culture fans also cannot have enough of it. So there will be another one happening later this year. It's going to be called Hyper Japan Christmas Market 2014. This one is going to be more of a marketplace, but I assure you that it's going to be super fun and exciting. So if you've missed the one in July, make sure to not miss the one in November.
J-pop news.
So that is it for this week's J-pop news on Promik TV. I hope you enjoyed our show. We will bring you more hot music and information on J-Music next week, so do not miss it. I am Joanne. Thank you all for watching so much and see you all very soon. Sayonara!
J-pop news on Promik TV. Promik TV. Promik TV.